Okay, all set to go. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jose Siri. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 7-10.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. So pitcher making his major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what he can be for this organization. Someone who can start a bunch of opening days for them in the future as well.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the power speed combo. Junior Caminero. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. Swung on, belted. Back there. Got all of that one. They go back to back. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's the left fielder, Almonte, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's just foul. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 runs across in the inning as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Hit in the air, center field, under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. And let's take a look at the lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
0-1 now. And strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Johnny Cueto. What's the word on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first, and here is Emilio Boone, looking for his first big league hit right here.
Boone.
And here it comes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at our lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
So up next, Sergio Alcantara. And that's in for a strike. Cueto, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The wind of the pitch.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Drifts towards it. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground.
The right fielder, Troy Johnston.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Troy Johnston. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Troy Johnston with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Two outs. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Back here in Nationals Park. Second inning set to go. Gene Segura at the plate here. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Segura, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Strike two.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
One out, bases empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
The shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Two outs, base is empty. Eric Gonzalez digs in now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Victor Mendoza.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. That one ripped. Flying after this one. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Victor Mendoza with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his fan.
Swing and a base hit. Mendoza coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock. And he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Segura. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Batting it, the second baseman, Gustavo Nunez.
And now it's Nunez. That one is absolutely belted. Almonte going back. Adios. Pelota. And we're level. It's 2-2.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Johan Rojas. That one in triple digits.
All ones the count.
And ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now, Emilio Boone.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ball.
And there's a ball. Kicks and fires. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And a base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now. Emilio Boone with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Outside low. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the rookie catcher, Pedro Severino.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a strike.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Mendoza settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Jose Siri. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And a good eye there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Big swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there. Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. He's already homered in this game. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rojas settles underneath it, makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Troy Johnston. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Out to short. On to first. One up, one down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's Miguel Andujar. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the first baseman, Victor Mendoza.
Victor Mendoza will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And here's the catcher. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Ball.
Up and in. Ball
Count
1.
1-0.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner on the go. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that'll do it. One hit, one left. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back in Washington, D.C. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Almonte.
Number 63.
Paul back to work. On the corner for a strike.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Bounced up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Flint.
And now Flint Cordero. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And the righty deals.
Ball, that's out.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. 1 down, base is empty. And that one hammered. Johnston going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman,
And now Gene Segura. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Ball, that's in.
First offering, and it just misses.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And
Ball
downstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Pitch
Ball
misses. Ball 3. Jasmine Navarro to bat next. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And that is in for a strike. 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back. Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 4th. All even, 2 apiece. Back here in Nationals Park, John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Domingo Levy. The pitch. And there's a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and 1 out now. Here's the second baseman, Gustavo Nunez.
Second baseman.
He's already homered here in this one. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is down low. That one in triple digits. 2-2 now. And another ball. To the right side. Segura through first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, center fielder, Johan.
Now at the plate, Johan Rojas. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Right through there for a strike. When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
2 out, space is empty. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Ripped on a line to center. Siri makes the grab, and that's the inning. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. Why to kick the pitch? In there at the knees, 0-1. Gonzalez measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses, and it's a full count. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that hits the bag. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
The catcher, number 28.
Eric Gonzalez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Pedro Severino. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Paul checks over to first, and he's back. Just missed. That pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And that's down and away. Jose Siri waits on deck. And the right-hander's 3-1. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. And a strike in there. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. And that is the inning. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Emilio Boone. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And that's downstairs and outside.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a pitch. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. In there safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And now the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. Move to first.
No, he's in there.
Back in on a dive. Fastball for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fall off foul.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And the batter now, Troy Johnston. Pitch out, but no action. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Here's a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. That's back. Goodbye, home run. Troy Johnston with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
One down. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Victor.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next is the speedy first baseman, Victor Mendoza. Just missed. Andujar leads off first with one away. And that one wrapped foul. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Swinging a foul straight back. Two on, one out. Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
So first and second with 2 outs. At the plate, Domingo Levy.
Off the plate, ball
Pitch
1.
misses there. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. That one fouled off. And he deals. And a foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. They limit the damage here, but 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Leading off.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Soup Brito. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Paul back to work. Not even close there, and it's 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And the right-hander deals. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And delivers outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The third baseman,
Junior Caminero, the next to hit.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground, 2 ball. Alcantara to second for 1. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Now the left fielder, Almonte. Fastball for a strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And it's even up. And that's too high.
We got 2 balls,
2 down, nobody
1 strike.
on as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 to count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Tigers on top 4-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Corbett, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
The pitch. Nunez stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Brito makes the grab, 1 down.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Johan Rojas now at the plate, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
This one popped up. Severino in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Flint Cordero. And here it comes. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Hammered, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Flint Cordero with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1. Misses inside. 1-0.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The tying run at the plate. Hit on the ground might be 2. Nunez over to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Navarro up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Next offering is downstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Angel De Los Santos appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Medina getting cranked up as well. Next pitch way upstairs. Eric Gonzalez hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
Foul ball. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Outside. 3-2 now. Right-handed reliever. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
So digging in, Troy Johnston. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Alcantara on at first. Nobody out. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 3. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. Kicks and fires. Outside low. 2-1. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Two down, nobody on. Headed down the line. And that is a foul ball. Out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. John Mejia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off.
So digging in, Eric Gonzalez.
Eric Gonzalez.
And the pitch. Mejia, the tall righty, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. And the pitch.
Ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Now fly ball to right center. Johnston makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Chop to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws the first in time.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Jose Siri getting ready to hit. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with.
There goes the runner. Ball misses. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Tying run at the plate. Pitch in the dirt. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Victor Mendoza. Here comes the pitch. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That's in there, and the count is 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Number 73 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Domingo Levy.
Here's the third baseman, Domingo Levy. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
Ball 2.
2 outs. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Gustavo Nunez in the on-deck circle. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Gustavo Nunez. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. That one finds the zone, That's strike 1. Levy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Now it's the power speed combo. Jose Siri. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike. So a pitcher making his major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what he can be for this organization. Someone who can start a bunch of opening days for them in the future as well.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Stays alive. One out, base is empty. Now one miss.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind and the pitch. And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
That's in there, and the count 1-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now Almonte.
Count 1-0.
First pitch not close. Two outs. That's down and in. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Two one now. And there's a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Caminero off of first with two away. Caught him looking for the K. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Siggy, and our pitcher in this game, Johnny Cueto.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
Now it's the rookie DH, Emilio Boone, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Inside ball.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike three.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with two strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But in some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Sergio Alcantara in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one in the air center field, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Troy Johnston in now, takes ball one off the plate. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Man at first, one away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Troy Johnston with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One away, runners at second and third. Here's Miguel Andujar. Golden opportunity right here. That one in triple digits. Second and third, 1 away as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Two on, 1 out. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Victor Mendoza, looking for his first big league hit right here. There's a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
New inning getting started. Now here is Flint Cordero. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And a pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And he grounds one to the right side. One up, one down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Gene Segura now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Just missed. And it's fouled away. No score here in the second. Ripped on a line. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now it's going to be Jasmine Navarro. Big time power. Flips the corner, going 1. Ball 1 there. 2 out, space is empty. And that one's a little bit low. It's 2-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Washington, D.C., and here's the rookie catcher, number 73.
Number 73.
Cueto, a righty that throws with power. 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike. There's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The pitch. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 7. The third baseman, Domingo Levy.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Domingo Levy. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now it's Nunez.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Sliced hard but foul. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That to right. Moving under this one. And it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. He's a guy who does it all. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Slider clips the zone.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now back, the designated hitter, Emilio.
Back to the top of the lineup, Emilio Boone will hit next.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
The other way. Drops into the glove.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
So 2 down now, and here is Sergio Alcantara. And he's already singled in this game. And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is down low. And he deals. That one pushed to the left and foul. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top half of the third inning, and now here is Eric Gonzalez. The wide to kick the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Hard hit to third. Zips it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 9, the catcher, Pedro
Severino, the next to hit. Line to second, snagged on the bounce.
Got him.
To first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Here's a big power threat. Jose Siri led off the game with a strikeout. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Tough spot right here. Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
The 1-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. Troy Johnston. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first, here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. And a good eye there. Johnston gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brito makes the play.
The batter, the first baseman, Victor Mendoza.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Victor Mendoza. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
0-1's the count.
Move to first. Johnston dives back in safely.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And the 0-2. That one almost got him. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Got him. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Nationals Park. Now it's the right fielder, Soup Brito.
Soup Brito.
And a pitch. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting.
And there are 2 outs.
Number 63.
2 outs. Base is empty. Next to hit, Almonte. Caught looking his first time up. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next
Ball
offering misses down and away.
2-1 the count
1
now.
strike.
He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Not
3 balls,
close with
1
that
strike.
one. And now 3-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Rojas ranging back, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. They're still chasing it as he rounds second, and he's into third with a 2-out triple. Almonte with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Two outs with a man at third. And now the DH, Flint Cordero, grounded out his first time. That's outside.
That's just out.
Ball 1. Almonte on third with 2 out.
That's ball
Just
2.
missed. And that's
Ball
in the
3.
dirt. And now 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
The pitch. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked
Now
me
back.
right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Gene Segura at the plate here. 0 for 1 so far. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-1.
2-1.